Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2023 Boston Red Sox.
So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
All right, ready to go here. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Hey, no outs here.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
Hey, come on, guys.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Sale delivers. And that one is inside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. In there for strike 1. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball left side and foul ball. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Roll it up right here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Paredes.
Isaac Paredes now.
Plays a 1 here.
In the air right field. Verdugo ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Fenway. And starting this one, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
New inning getting started. Here's Manuel Margot.
Center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Sale back to work. Saying the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The punch out there, and there's one down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off.
And we got one here.
Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the batter now, Junior Caminero. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And Sale deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Sale ready. And now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Boston, on to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Sale back to work. Walls in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Fought off foul.
Hey, we got no outs.
And the pitch. And that's outside. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Rene Pinto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Here comes the pitch. way out front for strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Walls gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Yandy Diaz now grounded out his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Diaz getting to start at first, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Next offering is outside. One and two now. Sale. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you up from 100-something feet away, but somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1. 2 down now, 2 down.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Top of the third, no score. Next one misses. 2-1. Two outs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And how about Chris Sale locked in now? 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 15.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Isaac Paredes. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 down. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Two outs here.
Up the middle, Story. 3rd out. Rays held in check here. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Harold Ramirez.
Harold.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And a pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Dahlbeck. That's out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Rene Pinto.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Pinto measures 5 feet 10 inches. 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz digs in now. Tap back to the mound. Over to Dahlbeck. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
Down now.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays.
The second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Hey, come on, guys.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
0-2 now. Liner, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Manuel Margot.
1 strike. Go 2, roll it up.
Here we go. Turn 2.
At the belt and fires. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Ball to strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strike. Hey, 1 away.
Paredes, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Bad ball, huh? That was a strike.
Runner leads away at second. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Bounce to third. Throws to first, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at Fenway, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Sale back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Hey, knock it down, infield.
And he takes a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And the pitch. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Strike 2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Roll it up.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Caminero, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Bounce to the left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 4-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
Come on, guys.
And here it comes. And ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Hey, no one down here.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Low in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Pitcher doing an excellent job of working in and out. Jammed him with 1 pitch, now going away. Tell you what, as a hitter, you've got to look at one part of the plate. You can't cover from black to black. It's just too tough in this type of an at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Verdugo gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Isaac Paredes now at the plate. 1 for 3. And a strike in there.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.